Fight fans, look back to Carl Prusa MMA. My guest today, top Canadian regional fighter, getting ready, making his CFFC return August 7th. He's taking on CJ LaFragola. He is the Canadian Mr. Jonathan Ramsay. Jonathan, what's up, my friend? How are you?
Hey, what's up, Carter? What's up, man? I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So here we are. We're fight week. For you, you've been doing this for a while now. When do you start feeling it? When do you start feeling the fight?
Actually, I always feel the fight. I'm on my path is to go on the big show. So every day I'm going that gym. It's a dream. We are in the best gym in the world. I live my dream. I'm hyped. Even if I don't have a fight, I'm just happy to go in there and train with my friend and the best fighter. So I involve. But obviously, when I got a fight, I get that hype. And the fight week is always a fight week. You can beat the fight week.
So you train at American Top Team, one of the best gyms in the world. How did you get your path? How did you go down there?
Actually, I was back in Quebec, and I get a call. I get right on Instagram by First Round Management in Miami, and First Round Management they want to sign me up and stuff. And I was a business guy. I had my business in construction back home. And I was like, hey, I'm a business guy. If I sign something with you, I'm going to shake your hands, but I'm going to shake your hands in real. So I took a 5 days trip to Miami in Eden Rock. I remember I had a deal. And I just went there, shake the hands of the Malky. And he was like, hey, it will be nice if you will be able to enter in American Top Team. And I was like, hey, it's a dream. If you get me in there, for sure, I will go. First, I remember it was like hesitating. It's hard to get in and stuff. And yeah, I finally I was like, hey, bro, I just came here to shake your hands. Like, if they want a long term fighter, I'm the kind of guy to be a long term fighter and sacrifice stuff for them. So I think they talk to them. They send a highlight video, and they say, yeah, come Monday. I remember I puked 2 times. First training, I was like dead, dead. And they give me the opportunity to do my training camp. They say, come back, do your training camp with us. So first training camp, I did 2 weeks for my first fight. And I saw the difference of the level. I saw the why they are the best gym in the world. And I get in. I just stay. I stick. I stick there. I get out of the gym one day, and I was like, where I can live. I need to be here. So yeah, I found this place, and it's been 4 years now. I'm back and forth. But since December, I sold my business, so I sold my house, sold everything I had in Canada, moved everything here, so I can fully dedicate myself to the sport and see what athlete I can be only doing fighting.
So many people are watching this sport now, and I feel like a lot of the casual fans, they look at the Conor McGregors, the George St. Pierre's, the John Joneses, and they see the fame, the fortune, the money. When you're battling it out on the regional scene, you're not making Conor McGregor money. You're staying up late, you're waking up early, you're missing all these birthdays, Thanksgivings, weddings. Everything is focusing on getting to the next level. You've been
Yeah.
sacrificing for a long time. What's made you want to continue this every day?
I mean, it's a dream. Since I'm a young boy, I think I started watching UFC. I was when I was able to put the UFC. I watched that all my life. But I was playing hockey, and I like to fight. When I get 14, testosterone, the guy was messing, so I like to start fighting at 14, 15. Then 14, 15, my dad was like, you can fight anywhere you want. You need to find a sport for fighting. If you want to fight, I agree, but find a sport. I mean, I was watching UFC. MMA looked pretty cool. So I jumped in the MMA gym right away. I started with Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai in a school called Academy SJS with David Cote in Sherbrooke. It's a small gym, but it's good for starting, and I get initiated there. And I stick to that. I never stop. And you know, it's now we are in the best gym in the world, and I love it. I love it.
You know, you're from the province of Quebec. A lot of great fighters coming out of Quebec over the years. Obviously, you have John Magdesi, Olivia Alban Mercier. You have George St. Pierre, Faraz Zahabi's out there, Eamon Zahabi now. Roy McDonald training that gym. Those fighters, did you look at them as inspirations when you were younger?
Yes, yes, I actually went to TriStar sometime. You know, it's back then when I met those guys. They are really nice people. But yeah, I'm still watching every UFC. So I look them sometime. And for us, I know it was the GSP coach, but yeah, I know my team. I really admired my team and all the guy in there.
For you, do you think that fighting is more mental than it is physical?
Yeah, yeah. Mentally, it's the most important thing in fighting. Of course, physical is a big aspect you need to have. Be in shape, conditioning, and stuff, and technique. So if you go in the best gym, or you know, like you need to find a good gym that know the technique to learn good. So yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. For you, man, how do you think you have grown and evolved as a fighter and a person from being in martial arts?
I'm meeting so much people that are in the ILS level. They are in the where I am. I'm talking like by the experience I got with American Top Team and the people that I'm talking with. That every fighter we are special. You need to be special to fight. You know. So that made me grow a lot because when first start, as I said, I get in my business, I get my stuff. I because I in COVID in Canada, you know, there was nothing. Everything was shut down. So I started my business in concrete. I did pretty well because in Canada you did not get allowed to go out of the house. If it was for working, you were allowed. So I was just working, and my business go up. After the COVID, the fighting get back, and I was like 7-0 back then, amateur, and I was like, oh, okay, let's see. I'm gonna do another fight, and let's see what happened, you know. And they put me against the prospect of Quebec that back then. I remember Ben Richer, and I last 30 second knockout again. And I had five of my eight fight is a knockout first round, first minute. So I was like, hey man, I'm pretty good at it. So jump in pro, got knocked out. My three first fight was inside 1 minute of the first round. So yeah, and then I involve in yeah. Now I'm really technical, and I know to build a fight in more rounds. You know, I did two 5 rounds fight and stuff, so you need to be more smart. But yeah.
One of my favorite fights of yours is the fight over Danny Millette when you won the Samurai Championship. How big of a fight, how big of a win was that for your career?
It was a great fight. It was a great rivalry between me and Maled because in a podcast like we doing right now, I told the guy like Maled and me gonna be the top dog fight you will see in Quebec, and that was a top dog fight. They saw we did 5 round no takedown, just stand and bang because we were both strikers and it was fun. It was really nice. Yeah.
You know, I think you're one of the most entertaining fighters on the entire regional scene. Every fight you do, you're always looking for the finish. The striking is so amazing. How much pride do you take in your style?
I mean, my nickname, my show name is Finish Him. You know, I got a big scorpion in Mortal Kombat. You know, on my back, half my back is scorpion because all my life I've been playing Mortal Kombat and all those fighting games, and I embrace the fighting in every aspect. You know, even if with a sword or whatever, I love it. I just love fighting. So when I jump in there, I know like I was watching UFC. What I was looking for is blood and knockout. That's what I was watching UFC for that. Yeah, obviously nice for like now I know the technique and stuff. I'm watching UFC more in details and stuff. But I know like there's a small amount of people that's watching UFC for that. Or you know, everybody, normal people just want to see someone sleeping on the mats or bleeding on the mats and it's all red. You know, that's what they want to see.
So you're getting ready, making your return to CFFC August 7th, taking on CJ LaFragola. Overall, what do you think of him as an opponent?
I mean, I watch CJ. He's a great fighter. He's a wrestler guy. Obviously, he might start with punch and try to set up the takedown. But I mean, I'm training with the best in the world in there, and I saw someone else way better than CJ. I trained with them, and I know that even if you want to wrestle, let's go. If you want to go on the ground, let's go. If you want to strike, bad for you, bro. So let's see. I'm going there. I don't put a face in front of me. I do my game, and that's it.
For you, do you think the experience is going to make the difference in this fight?
Yes, yes, of course, of course. He's gonna see what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like my last fight, shit happened. You know, like sometimes shit happened. But this Friday, yeah, he's gonna see what's the experience and training in the best gym look like.
You know, we're at an interesting time right now. It's August. Dana White Contender Series is about to start next week. With a big win here, do you think maybe there's a possibility we see you this season?
If I got a nice highlight, might be. Yeah, I'm ready. Like I know I'm training with those guys in this gym, and they are in the UFC and stuff. I can. They are the best actually. So I know I can be in the UFC. I know I can be in the big shows. We'll see. We'll see what happened. But I'm focusing on this fight. And if you get a call for Dana White contenders, I'm gonna jump in the cage right away. Yeah.
You know, for you, what is the ultimate goal? What are you looking to accomplish in martial arts?
Obviously, my dream is UFC. I was focusing on that league because you know it's my dream. It's what I was watching. I always been in. I went to tough. I know my. I was there. I was there, but I need to prove some stuff, and I'm gonna start by Friday.
You know, obviously you're from Quebec. They do a lot of shows in Quebec. The Bell Center, GSP's had all these big matchups. For you, is that a dream maybe one day fighting in the Bell Center?
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to because you know, I'm fighting. I always said I'm fighting for the people that come and watch me. When I was amateur, I remember one time I did 3 rounds, and on the second rounds I get caught in the guillotine, and I was pretty bad into it, and I remember the people were screaming, like my friend, and that gave me that goosebump. And I just like put my forearm in the face and get out of it, and like that give me like I know that like I'm there for the people watching me. So when the people come for me and scream for me, it's give me that more intense. This Friday I'm not home, but I got boys that coming down, and I got my parents. My dad gonna be there, and in front of my dad, yeah, I'm pushing everything. I'm not. You need to kill me to make me stop. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy to think 15 to 20 years ago, MMA was not nearly as big as what it is today. It wasn't legal in every province, it wasn't legal in every state. Now there's multiple promotions, the money's big as ever. When you first started watching it, were you ever expecting it to be as big as what it is right now?
I knew it. Yeah, yeah, I knew it. I was watching UFC. I knew it's gonna be something special because um, since the first day of this hurt, people were fighting. Actually, when I was young with my friend Felix, he got like a problem. He can walk and stuff. But we were wrestling. We were like fighting because we are boys. That's you see the dog. They fighting. My dog. I got two boys. They fighting each other. That's like fighting is a natural thing for boys. So even women now, but like for boys, and I know like this MMA game is the closest thing that like gladiator and fighting on the street. That like you're allowed to elbow, you're allowed to do crunch with you're allowed to do it, almost everything. So yeah, I knew it's gonna be something like in those like further in the time. Yeah.
You know, in addition to being a great fighter, you also have a great personality. You're very good on the
Thank you.
mic. In this day and age, do you feel like you have to be a showman? Like, is personality important to show out if you want to be a big time fighter?
My first show name was Showtime, but like I did not take it because Anthony Pettis. I don't want to be like Mrs. Mrs. I need to find, but my first coach actually called me Showtime. I love because I'm a musician. I play guitar. I did some show in front of 1,000 people. I like to entertain you. I like to I'm gonna be in the cage, sometime trash talking, sometime like screaming, sometime I will just shut up and do my show. But every time I'm going there to put the show, so you enjoying the show.
You know, another guy that has a very similar approach that you train with is Dalton Rasta, obviously doing big
Yeah.
things in the PFL. He has that same mentality. Is it pretty cool to be able to train with a guy like that?
Yeah, I love him. He's my good friend. We did this training camp together. We did a lot of training together, sparring, rolling. So, yeah, Dalton is a cool guy, and he's fighting the same day as me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we I love Dalton. He got this showman inside him. I like him. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, there's so many fans watching this sport in this day and age, and we have a term for them. We call them the casual fan. I think all fans are good fans, but sometimes you read this crazy stuff. You hear this. They say twist them in the you know what. They have these
Yeah.
crazy takes. What do you think of these fans? Do you just laugh at it?
Oh, you need to deal with them. They are there. But they are there. That's what we want. You can say whatever you want, but if you're there, we love it. We are there for you too.
Do you feel like if you're not already, eventually when you make it to that next level, are you going to be a fan favorite pretty quickly?
We'll see, but I'm here in United States of America. I love it. I'm not here. I need that move from Canada to here because I dislike it. I'm here because I love here. So with time, I guess I'm gonna set up a fan base here. I already start. There's some people from New York that coming because I got family there. I got friends there. So yeah, we'll see if I'm gonna go in the big fan base quick. But yeah, I believe it's gonna go quick.
Absolutely. All right, Jonathan, last question for me, my friend. In a perfect world, what is the outcome Friday night when you take on CJ LaFragola?
Him sleeping on the mat, bro. Yeah.
There you go. Well, Jonathan, man, thank you so much for taking the time out of your night to talk to me. Can't wait to see you fight, brother. I wish you nothing but the best.
It's me that thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's it for us. Dab Carl Perza. He's Mr. Jonathan Ramsay. You can watch him Friday night, CFFC, taking on CJ LaFragola. Don't believe fight fans will be a fun one. Take care.
Yes, sir.